Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Twin 22. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is the weekly what's going on with your masculine commencing February 24 up to March 1, 2020. Each pause was arranged by Saint Michael and Saint Gabrielle. The angels told me that you have to relax divine feminine, within this week, because currently within the next few days, the angels say your masculines, even not a divine counterpart, are gonna purge the pain inside their heart, whether it's about past traumas with regards to connections, relationships, or it could be clearing out their inner child negativity or trauma and inner shadows, the angels say. So that's why you have to prepare for after the contemplation week for the masculines. That is when they will realize what they truly want in their life, what they should be doing, etc. But if then they didn't change, they became crazy due to the fact that they're not following what the divine is asking them to do, Tower moment will happen to them once again. And they say most masculines are in that deep trouble, especially if they're players or being in the influence of drugs and alcohol. They say most masculines are into it, especially if you're in a twin flame journey. And remember, twin flames are meant to teach each other to go towards a spiritual path. And most of the player types, most of the people that are not really good, they have really a twin that is helping them to go to the right direction. But some of the masculines that are still in the dark place, they don't face their truth yet, because I feel like for them it's very hard to accept that path since it's something new, and they're not comfortable in leaving their addiction. So if ever your twin was conflicted on that certain situation, you have to pray for them. And I feel here that they really need to seek guidance. I feel like they need a guidance counselor. Could be they're really broken-hearted of what happened in their past relationships. Could be they have been through a lot since childhood, or they are having that trauma with regards to love connections. Could be someone broke their heart drastically to the point that they became player types. So I hope that they may heal within this week. I hope that they may force to be in silence or rest with regards to their addictions or on what they're doing. And let's hope and pray for them that they may accept healing rather than, being player types, rushing love and so forth. So within this week, feminines, the angels say, it's now time to prepare for the big things that's about to happen in your life. If you're being called on to release your masculine or your exes, you have to do that so that new people or a new person may come to your life. Especially if you have been doing the work, inner work is what I'm talking about, or you're standing in your power as a divine feminine, then I feel like you have to release the past behind. If you're in a twin flame journey, you are waiting for your twin flame, and you know to yourself that they're not yet changing, they say relax, You don't have to focus too much on them, because to be honest with you, not all twin flames are meant to be together in this lifetime, because we're just meant to teach each other a lesson for them to go to a spiritual journey. So what's the difference of twin flames versus the karmic? So karmic is more likely you will be in a connection, like friendship could be, or even family. They're just there to teach you something, and you guys are not resonating to each other. because you're not on the same soul tribe, and there's gonna be a lot of fighting involved with the karmic here, and they're very toxic for you. That's karmic. So what's the difference of that with twin flame? Twin flame is somebody that will direct you on to the spiritual journey, because that's what happened to me. Okay, upon choosing my twin, I became single. Okay, as I wait for him, and on my singlehood, single days, that's when I find myself and know about my path, which is this one. Okay, to direct people to the right direction and to assist them in spiritual journey as well. And yeah, there's chemistry between twin flames, to be honest with you, but still opposite in terms of, I feel like, attitude kind of thing. Because could be your loyal type and they could be players, something like that, or someone there has addictions and the other doesn't, because that's what I see. Okay, but in terms of vibration, I feel like what you have been through is what they have been through as well. Okay, because in my part, when I meet my twin, I am someone whom is, don't know how to love myself. I tend to find love from others, since I long for that since I was a child. Okay, and I'm kinda like aggressive too when it comes to love life, but it doesn't mean that I'm a player type. So that's why, after I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, I tend to find someone else, but not my twin, because I really don't like Filipino guys and somebody who's younger than me. That's why I don't accept him at first. And I have been through a lot with actually try to replace him, because I don't really like my twin, because of the fact that I'm kind of stereotyped that time. So what happened is that I discovered that I cannot run away from my twin, because no matter how much I try to run away, I keep on coming back. I feel like I have feelings for that person and I can't hide anymore. So what I did is that I embraced the twin flame journey. I searched about it. Okay, and also I chose him. That's why I became single, and I find myself first before having a connection. So my hard work paid off, because last year we were able to be together as lovers, but then he cheated. And he hasn't changed yet. That's what I'm saying, because he hasn't picked me yet, and he's still a player type. I'm just hoping that he changed. I don't know your story, guys, but I feel like the reason why I don't have feelings anymore with my twin, because I already learned my lesson with my twin flame, and I have a feeling that I'm still attached to him because of the fact that he hasn't changed yet, and could be I'm being called on by the divine to change that person. I'm still learning something about this journey, but I'm willing to share my experience to you guys if you're still confused with the connection. Because why I say that, basically, if you have a twin, it's not necessary that you should be with your twin in this lifetime. To be honest, in some cases, guys, that, a twin of a certain person or individual is from another country, and the age gap is very drastically significant. Like example, 30 years older than you are, and they have a family. How can that be possible? Okay, and for some cases, okay, there's a celebrity and their twin is not somebody that is a public figure, but just an ordinary person. So there's a lot of conflictions going on in some cases. That's why I tell, it's not really that necessary for you to be together with your twin. So don't pressure yourself. Okay, you're just having that twin flame journey because you're being guided on to the spiritual journey, healing process. Whatever they trigger in you, you need to heal that, and whatever you trigger in them, they need to heal that. Another reason why they're push and pull thing that's going on, because of the triggering. Okay, so if ever your twin goes to you or did this and that, it's because they're afraid that you're changing them, and they are not comfortable with being vulnerable with you. So is there anything else? They said relax if you have a twin flame. They told me you don't have to, rush things, and you will say that I have been doing this for years, that you're healing and so forth. The angels say, because some readers will say that you're meant for your twin. Okay, what's necessarily about your twin? If you're still drawn to them, if you still have that feelings for them, what I will suggest to you guys is to be loyal to them, okay, and try to fix yourself first, okay. But if you already learned your lesson, you will not have the same feelings anymore with them, just friendship, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna say to you. So if you felt drawn to them still as of now, you need to learn something from your connection. You haven't learned it yet. Probably because you could be aggressive in love, that could be, and they ask you to choose your twin, try to find yourself, and change, and do your spiritual work. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, we have 4 piles here. Number 1 is the Star. Number 2, 7 of Pentacles. Number 3, the Empress. Number 4, the Chariot card. So choose wisely. Don't base it on your ego, on your zodiac signs, favorite numbers, or else it may not resonate. Let the pile call on to you. But if no pile is calling into you, don't force yourself. Could be within this week. It may not resonate with your person, they say. So I'm sorry about the noise. There's construction going on in the neighborhood. And the angels told me that they keep on saying relax, feminines, okay? And if you're a masculine watching this, we're now focused on masculine as of this week because, it's purging week for you guys. So we may be able to understand why we need to have a pause. So your feminines may be aware because in some cases, especially during, purging season, and the twins usually share the same emotions. And of course, the feminines will question why I feel this way and that. And by this reading, it will help you to know if it's really your emotions or your masculine's emotions. So, is there anything else, angels? They said that's it. So, anyway, just pause the video. If you're not yet ready, I'll proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the Star card, here is your reading. So I'm really sorry about the noise. There's construction going on outside. I don't know what's going on with my neighbor's house. There's always construction going on there. Like they don't feel content with their house. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You got the why, orphaned, and also breathe. So I feel like within this week, your person will be relaxing because there's a lot of things that's happened in their life in general. I feel like most likely either, I feel like February month, okay, is very heavy for your person. And I feel like, it's preparing them for the change that's about to happen in their life. Now we'll check about your energy with regards to you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know how does a person of number 1 feel about them and how do they see about their situation and connection together. One more, they tell. Sorry, I feel like I can't hardly speak. Probably in your connection, your person didn't tell you the truth of how they feel. Could be they dated someone else, they cheated on you, and now they're realizing that what they did is wrong. Or they have been, I feel like, cheater type or player type. For some of you, this could be your twin flame who keeps on running away from you, chasing after a lot of girls, what I'm sensing as well. Unfortunately, your person still doesn't acknowledge your connection or doesn't realize why is it they're always having a failure when it comes to connections. I feel like they haven't learned their lessons yet in your journey. They're not yet there according to the angels. So I feel like for some of you, you're being called on by the divine to move on from them and recover from whatever hurt that they put you on. We'll check. If ever you feel like you're purging within this week as well, it's because your divine counterpart are also purging. There could be in some cases that you feel how they feel. It's not basically your feelings, it's them. Because I feel like there's an abandonment issue here that has been happening to them. Could be the person that they chose cheated on them the way that they cheat on you. Because as I told you that within January to February, that will be the days wherein karma will arrive at your doorstep. And in some cases, okay, bad karma is approaching to those who did people wrong. So I feel like it strike your person already, number one. What I mean striked, they were struck by their bad karma. Anyway, so we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the masculine of pile number 1 commencing February 24 up to March 1, 2020. One more, they say. This is not a timeless reading, by the way. We're tapping onto the current energy within this week. Present moment. Remember that this is a general reading, guys. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? I feel like your person was an outcast. They have been betrayed by someone, either by a friend. I feel like someone that's closest to them, either family member, closest friend, or even a lover. We will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I have a strong feeling that whomever you dated in the past, this could be them, okay? This could be your ex. I feel like you're regretful of giving this person your time, effort, even money, energy, and so forth. And some of you, I'm sensing like you're mad at your person. Well, there's a lot of noises going on in your reading. Probably there's a lot of fighting going on in your connection. That could be. Oops. Speaking of noises, even the cards are wild. So, they are a bunch of cheaters according to the angels. That's why their life is kinda a conflict. a conflict world, they say. It's a representation of the background sounds of this reading. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So you got the Oracle of Delphi being in reverse. What it tells me is that your person is currently being looked like this. Like people look down on them. Because I feel here that they're influenced by evil entities, what I'm sensing here. They're being called on by the divine to release their ego, their pride, their addictions, and go towards a spiritual journey. And I feel here that they really had a terrible downfall. That's why people look down on them. Probably they lose their job, they lose their home, or they are caught up in their cheating vibe or with their addictions by even their family members. That could be. I feel like they got discovered of what evil they have been doing. So with the divine physician being here, I feel like your person is being called on to heal. I feel like it's kinda like about spiritual path. I feel like an elder here in the picture is trying to isolate your person because of what they did. I feel like they got caught cheating, or they got caught in I feel like because of their addictions, or because they love to party a lot, and an elder noticed that. With this overall energy, somebody caught them doing nasty things, and they're being put on to this one inside the church, or isolation, or even inside the rehab. I feel like it's kind of like a fatherly figure here. And they can control it, okay? They have to follow the elder. So with the bird's nest being in either way, I have a feeling here that the motherly figure in their family could be, not giving them love anymore. Because I feel like before, this motherly figure is giving them allowance, money could be, or love. And with the hermit being in reverse, I feel like whatever they did was discovered. That's why even the motherly figure don't love them anymore. They feel so abandoned. If it's not about a mother or their guardian with regards to family, could be their lover, okay? Could be their lover walk away from them when they discovered that this person has been cheating on them, has been doing crazy stuff. That's what I'm sensing here. So with the Queen of Roses, yeah, this person definitely loves to party a lot. And I have a feeling here, with the Queen of Roses being in reverse, they still want to do this. They haven't changed yet, even though they are in isolation, okay? Even though they are in isolation, they still look at those flowers that they have. They're not standing in their power, and with the Nine of Swords, I feel like even though they are in isolation, all they think about is this. It's their good times. Like, they didn't feel regretful of what they did. They like it, okay? They miss that. I feel like the isolation didn't work. So with the Birth and the Empress reverse, I feel with this Birth card, I feel like if ever they remember you, you could be the divine feminine, okay, for this person. They miss your love now that they haven't felt it with anyone. Suddenly my throat chakra hurt when I hold this card. Probably they lost for words about you because they did nasty things. That's what I'm sensing. Or you block them, you don't want them back. And I think that they're being blocked from communicating to you because they haven't changed yet, and they don't want you to get hurt. the angels say, I feel like you done your part, because here you already showed them what love is. Okay, and it's really up to them to execute that or to be receptive to it, the angels say, and accepting that you're their divine counterpart. But I feel like since you've been gone in their life, they think that no one matches your love, your loving support, the spiritual journey, and so forth. I feel like the more that they hang out with different people, the more that they realize that they're missing you, because all those girls doesn't match up with their energy. They are Empress reverse. They could be a demanding person. They could not have an abundance. Probably they met these girls in a party, in a club, in a bar, something that's not healthy. That's why, they encounter broken people that are not really a loving energy. So with the Adsum being here, I feel like your person really denied your connection. I feel like the angels are trying to tell them that, in your partnership, they can have this Four of Wands with you. But unfortunately, they're not tapping into it. I feel like within this week, the heaven is trying to tell them about this, but they're not receptive with the Adsum in reverse. Why? Because if you read this in the book of Adsum, if you want to be receptive to the blessings of the divine for you, you will say Adsum because you want to receive it. But unfortunately, your person is not receptive to your connection. So we'll see about the outcome. First is the winter here. So what I'm sensing is that, they're left in the cold and their finances is not good, because I feel like whomever, the fatherly figure and even the mother figure, will not provide for them. If ever they ask for an allowance or money from someone, it will not be given to them, because they're using that for party, okay, for going outside, for doing nasty things, for buying what they're addicted about. And for some cases, if it's not about home, could be they will lose their business or their career, their job, and they will be left out with nothing, no money, no abundance at all. Next card is the Karmic Trench. So I have a feeling here, okay, that I feel like they're being controlled over by elders, and they're being demanded to follow the orders of the elders here. And I strongly feel here that the Wheel of Fortune is not on their side, because they're still indecisive to change. If they will change, then they will follow the elders. Okay, they will focus on, on building their self up. And I feel like they're being asked on to release being players. Okay, to go out and party and offer love to someone that they're not really in a soul tribe thing. And the elder is trying to change them. And it's really up to your person if they will change. I feel like they need to come to realization that if ever they didn't do this, okay, their Wheel of Fortune is not on their side, because they will lose significant people in their life. And I feel like they will keep on breaking people's hearts. So within this week, an elder will try to discipline them. Views of the ego reverse. I feel like for some of them, they will lose a connection. Could be a partnership. Could be their relation with regards to their family. I feel like a motherly figure here will not show them love anymore, because, they will get discovered of what they have been doing with their money, with their life, and they will be in isolation. I feel like they will be controlled over by their parents or by their guardians. Now, anyway, this is their energy with regards to you. So I feel like they acknowledge that you guys have chemistry together, and whomever they called on as soulmate, okay, in replace of you, there's no chemistry like that with them. and there's no spiritual vibe in other relations. That's what I'm sensing. And they are aware that you're waiting for them because you deserve love, because you show them love, and it's now time for you to receive love. That's what they see. They're aware that you're waiting and you're someone that's lovable, and they trust you. That's what I'm sensing. They trust you among anyone else because you're authentic, and they really want to make an effort, but they're controlling themselves because of their addictions. I feel like they love to flirt, they love to play around and enjoy their life. Okay, that's why they're controlling themselves not to go towards you, and I feel like the heaven is trying to change them to be attracted to you, to choose you. Okay, but seems like they're not changing. They're missing to flirt and to play games with others. So they got involved in a lot of connections, what I'm sensing here. So anyway, this is the overall theme. You got the breathe, orphan, and then why. So I feel like within this week, they will have a pause. Again, there's noises there. Because their life is, getting out of hand, or, they are like a wild beast, okay, who keep on destroying people's hearts. Could be because of their player vibe, or they're destroying themselves by addictions. So within this week, they will have this moment wherein they will be alone. Okay, and they will be isolated. For some of you, if it's not a family that will isolate them, could be they will be in rehab, could be they will be jailed because they got caught cheating, or they got caught in using drugs and so forth, okay, or even caught up drunk while driving, that could be. So with this why here, I'm sensing like the heaven is calling them to purge the pain and also to contemplate about their life in general, because they have to wake up to put their life in order, because they have been doing this to themselves. Okay, they have been, giving energy towards wrong people or towards addiction and so forth, and they keep on breaking people's hearts if they are player types. And of course, the heaven is waking up to put their life in order. So that's why you have the why card here. Okay, the heaven wants them to question their life, so they may change. Contemplation week for your masculine number 1. So anyway, here is what you choose, the star. And also the star is a symbolism of destiny, hope. And I feel like within this week, it's really up to your person if they will change. Because I feel like you believe that there's still hope that your person may change. Could be you're in this twin flame journey, and you're the twin of this person, and your responsibility is to help this person grow in spirituality or to change, and you're hoping for that. And unfortunately, I have a feeling that your person's not yet changing, since for them, they still misses, okay, to have a good time. Like they're not even contemplating for some cases, okay? And I feel like with the star card, they felt drawn to you. They're still in love with you because, they need to choose you for them to change. Okay, that's what they need to do. And star is also about destiny. And I feel like it's destined for them to have this contemplation week, to be isolated from the world, to be in rehab, could be, okay, isolated by family members, or got off a job, so they won't have any money to, party around. For some of them, they could be jailed, because I feel like, the heaven has to do that, because your person loves to break people's hearts. But even though it's an unfortunate event, know that it has to happen in their life so that they may realize what they're doing in themselves or to others is not good. I feel like the heaven is playing a big role within their life in this week. So if you are hearing that a lot of people are going to jail, okay, because it's their bad karma that's chasing after them. Anyway, so here is, or some are in rehab, okay? They will be stuck there until they change, or they are healed from their addictions. So here are the messages for you. Should I clarify? Okay, the angels say I have to clarify. So I'm just gonna put the cards based on what the angels asked me to do. For some of you, your person might have evil entities around them because they're not spiritual. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. So if ever that's the case scenario, I suggest you guys to give your person a selenite. So what is a selenite? Selenite is something that looks like this, okay? I know that mine is kind of yellow already because I have been using it a lot and it was exposed in the light. So that's why mine looks like this, okay? Selenite sticks works better than just tumbled stone. The bigger the selenite is, the better. But if you're gonna give that to your person, what I'm gonna suggest to you is selenite stick, or it could be a hard selenite. So it will be cute for them to keep. Anyway, so we will clarify the cards now. Because evil entities are surrounding them. So by giving them a selenite stick, those evil entities will not bug them if, they carry it around. Make sure that they always keep that. Make sure that they always place that in their pocket. But never say about evil entities or they might freak out and so forth. Just indicate there it's for your good luck charm and so forth. Okay? Because it's really a good luck charm. Why? Since evil entities will not bug them anymore. That's why it's gonna be a good luck charm. So we'll clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guide. I can hardly speak. Please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the messages of the person of number 1 for them. Really sorry about that, guys. Probably your person can talk to you as of this time. Could be you block them in social media. Could be you had enough about their behavior. I feel like this person is aware that you move away since they cheat on you, since the day that they broke your heart and chose someone else. And also they retreated from you. That's why I feel like they have been dating a lot of girls, trying to replace you in their life, but sadly they haven't felt the way that they felt in your connection. Could be this is a spiritual connection that they can't resist, and you're pushing them to change by your presence, or you trigger them to change. That could be. So we'll check one more. Okay, they asked me to pull more for clarifiers. Anyway, so we'll see. So you have this card and it says, I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with you. And this is reverse. I feel like they're not yet ready because they're playing games around. But they're aware that you guys have that chemistry together. They really feel that soul tribe with you. But sadly, I feel like these cups that surrounds them, okay, or, the one that they try to date to replace you, but nothing compares is what I'm sensing. And they're not yet ready, okay? There's still a child playing around. So the next is things will never be that way again. So I feel like since they left you, I feel like has been hurt, betrayal that happened. That's why your connection has this downfall. So that's why they wanna say that it won't be the same way again, because for sure you will hate me for leaving you. You will hate me for ghosting you. And I feel like up to now they still feel sad and lonely that they cannot have you back. If ever you want them back, probably as a friend. That's how they see it. That's why I feel like they mess up their life even more when they cheated on you, because you walk away and they try to find someone else that has the same connection as you guys had. But unfortunately, they will not find it with anyone. So you have what we believe is true. So I feel here that whenever you talk to this person, there's really a chemistry vibe there. Okay, and because they can talk about it with their friends. Whatever you talk about that you love, okay? You love about life and so forth. I feel like they're not open to anyone else aside from you. Because with someone else, they're protecting their heart. They're protecting what they wanna offer or what they wanna share. They're not being their best selves or their authentic self with anyone else. They love to wear masks, but when it comes to you, they can talk to you anything because what they believe in is true and they think that you will understand them. I feel like with this being in reverse here, I'm saying that they don't really have feelings for others. That's why they're not authentic. They can't even speak. I feel like they miss your chat. They miss how you guys communicate the dates. Okay, and they're crying, to be honest with you. So this card says, I will keep you safe and strong. So this is in either way. Could be in the past, they're doing this to you. I'm really sorry about the noise. Again, construction is going on. So I feel like since the fight happened, they can't protect you anymore. And they're sad because they're the one who caused you pain instead of them protecting you. I feel like they still feel guilty of breaking your heart. As of now, in my eyes, I see no one else but you. So even though they have been dating other girls, they're crying because you're their star. You have star card twice, and this is a star card once again. Alright, so I feel like they have been crying because they are aware that they're in love with you. Okay, and even though they try to date a lot of girls or even men, if they became a bi, they can't replace you. That's why they're crying. And in some cases, okay, whenever they try to date, they reminded of you. They still remember you. They still miss you. Especially if they feel nostalgic, because I feel very sad when I hold these cards. And they have a feeling that they miss out on opportunity with you since they rejected your offer. I feel like they miss your love a lot. Okay, that's why the angels say you did your part. Okay, you show them what true love is, and it's really up to your person to execute that. Why you have to leave. Okay, and by you leaving makes them feel like they need to change in order for you to accept them, because I feel like you don't have feelings anymore for this person since they broke your heart, since they cheated. You're hopeless romantic. Okay, that's why they're sad. That's why they're crying, because with the heart here, you plant a seed in their heart whenever you gave them something, or you could be someone whom caressed them with your loving words, or you could be a nurturer, and they miss that, to be honest with you. You're the one who moved their heart, especially if they're very defensive. I have a feeling here that you could be creative as well, because even though this is a strength card, I base it on my intuition. I base it on something that looks like a fire, to be honest with you. But it doesn't mean about passion. What it reminds me is something that is creative. Because fire once is also representation of creativity. So I feel like you could be creative on how you express yourself or how you express your love. And they really love it. For some of you, they're still holding on to the gifts or the cards that you have been giving to them. Or if you send them a cute message, they read that. Okay, or for some of you, if you gave them a book, they keep on reading the book. Okay, the remembrance that you gave them. They still hold on to that, and they feel like a last cut with someone else. Like they know, they're aware that whomever they're dating currently right now is not really meant for them. There's imbalance in that connection. There's no chemistry, or the person that they're dating is not as romantic as you are. That's why they're missing your love. They're missing your support. They're missing your creative works of how expressive you are, or how authentic you are. Could be they're dealing with someone that is deceitful as well. So the next, you were the first, you'll be the last. So I feel like this person really is hurting, okay? Because they really have feelings for you. And I feel like even though they're dating, I'm sensing here that they're protecting their heart against other girls. They can only have their body, but they cannot have their heart, because their heart belongs to you. They really have strong feelings for you, and they're aware that they're dating a karmic, and someday, it will fall apart, and they will be pushed on to work on your partnership or on themselves. Next is, you're my world reverse. So I feel like you took that leap of faith to go away from them, and even I feel like you mirror each other. If you walk away, this person also walk away by not seeing you as their world, because it really hurts since you walk away already, and in their perspective there's no way that they can have you back. That's why they keep on dating other girls in replacement of you. But what they don't know is that it has to happen for them to realize that they need to change in order for them to have you back. Okay? They take it the wrong way. They thought that since you left, I have to replace you. They forgot the healing process. It's what I'm sensing in your reading. That's why within this week, they are gonna be put on to jail, to a rehab, or isolation by their own family, because they need to change this. They need to wake up that because of their actions, because of their addictions, you run away from them. And you did your part already. So make our dreams come true. So I feel like, you're like this now. You cut them off. Okay, and I feel like you're the one who's making your dreams come true with this person. I feel like you're living without them. You could be making your dreams come true with someone, but not with them. And I feel like they love to browse your social media as well, even though you block them. Could be they're asking people what's going on with you. Okay, could be watching also videos like this. And I feel like they're aware that you're making your dreams come true without them. So anyway, we'll see about the advice for you. Number 1, success, compromise, and also don't stop. They want to say don't give up on yourself. That's what they want to say. You will meet someone that is on the same level as you are. This person, I feel like you're accelerated more than them. They're still in this lower scale. Okay? And they want to say don't stop in glowing and shining on reaching for your dreams. That's what they want to say. And while you're doing that, Divine Feminine, you will meet someone whom is at same level as you are. They say, because that is what you deserve, and you don't deserve someone whom is not on the same level as you are. And remember, if this is a twin flame journey, okay, they push you to do this, okay, they push you to stand in your power. If they're not accelerating, well, it's not your fault. You did your part already. You gave your all to them before. I'm really sorry about the noise. So why are you gonna go back and love them again and be stuck? You don't deserve it. You deserve someone who will treat you well. You deserve someone who will give what you provide, who will be receptive, and as well as who will be loving towards you. And you don't deserve a person that doesn't even care about you, about your emotions, who took you for granted. You never deserve it. And sadly, some of them are not yet changing because they need to wake up. Okay, that their actions made you walk away. That's what they need to realize, so they may change. So here is another advice for you. I can hardly speak, sorry. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So anyway, if ever your person reach out, because I feel like they might go to jail and so forth, just be there for your person, okay? If you know you're the one that they called on, when they encounter this, just play a best friend role. If that happened, because I feel like this is not your card. This one, okay? This is more on you telling that something is going on with your life. So if ever you're called on to go towards them, when they ask help, go, okay? Go and help. Because they might seek help within this week, since, you know, the pain is overwhelming for them. Next card. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings lay below the triggers. So I feel like you trigger this person a lot. And they're being triggered to change. And I have a feeling here that you need to move on from this person even though it hurts. Even though this is your twin flame. I wanna cry when I hold this card. I feel like this is more on your emotions about this person. I feel like you still care for them despite of the pain and difficulty that you guys had encountered. I'm really sorry about the noise. I can't control that, guys. But I really need to put out this video because it's really needed. The angels told me that it should be. So please bear with me, guys. So what I can say to you is that you have to move on. You have to purge the pain, okay, and sadness to this person. And remember to pray for them. Don't lose hope. Don't stop. Don't lose hope that this person may not change. You know, whenever I pick a pile in other pick a card readings, to be honest with you, most readers will say, sorry, that my person will not change. Because I'm also in a twin flame journey, okay? And whatever they say in the reading, they will say, don't force someone to change because they will not change. So if ever that's your case scenario, whenever you pick a pile, it's better to pray for them rather than to still still chase after them and try to change them. Because the more that you chase, the more that, you know, they may not change. Because they will get used to you in, you know, being there even though they're being nasty or they're being a bad person. Is there anything else, angels? So they want to say, pray for your person and move on from them. You deserve someone better. Just enjoy your life with your friends, hang out with your family. If the feelings overwhelm you, especially if you're dealing with your twin flame, for sure you will feel their pain. If ever it happens, try to uplift your vibration by doing something that makes you happy and relax within this week. So it's time for relaxation, the angels say, for you divine feminines. They told me. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys. For those who chose number 2, which is the 7 of Pentacles, here is your reading. So we'll see what's going on with your person, number 2. Here is your overall theme. You got building blocks. This is reverse. They told me. We will check about your energy, the energy of your person with regards to the connection. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know how does a person of number 2 feel about them and how do they see about their situation and connection together. I have a sense of feeling that your person miss you a lot. They're very depressed as of this time. They're losing their sleep. Feels like you walk away and they regret of losing you. They don't have power in this situation because I feel like you blocked this person already. If you don't block them, you don't talk to them. Or you made up your decision not to choose them anymore. One more 4. Okay, they want to give more overall theme. Probably they play some of the theme to number 1. That's why now they want to give you more. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what is the overall theme for this reading. Thank you. This week is very intense for your person, pile number 2. If ever your person reach out to you within this week, it's because they need your help. They have anxiety and issues with money is what I'm sensing here. This is a pride detail. Probably you're dealing with someone who has someone else already, but they can't have you as their partner even though they want to. And I have a feeling here that whomever they have or whomever they're dating is someone that they don't really love. Probably they got conflicted because they are in a partnership with them in terms of marriage, deep connection. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know balance. What's going on with the person of number 2 commencing February 24 up to March 1, 2020? I have a strong feeling here that your person is very lonely. Like they haven't achieved yet their dreams, their goals, their desires in life or their future. And this is reverse. I feel like what matters to me is their future spouse. Because I have a sense of feeling that whomever they're dating right now is not the person for them. This person is draining their energy. That's what I'm sensing. They know that they are in a wrong path when it comes to love life because they're dating someone who's toxic for them. And another reason why they can achieve their goals and their dreams, their desires in the future, because they're dealing with someone that's highly demanding. So you got the views of the ego reverse. I feel like, that is a blockage for them to have some blessing in their life. That's what I'm sensing as well. So we will clarify Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I have a strong feeling that they're currently not in the mood to talk to you. They're just in the mood to talk to you, to reach out to you if you can help them with their money. But unfortunately, about love life, with regards to you, I strongly feel like they're trying to deny you in their life. Because they're dating someone else. But that someone else is very toxic for them. You could have that loving energy vibe in you, and they acknowledge it. But this person's still not receptive towards the connection that you guys had. Could be they're cheaters. They cheated on you for someone else. A lot of them are cheaters, to be honest, in my piles. So one more for. So they want to give more Clarifier. Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the whole reading. So I have a feeling here that they let you go. Because it's hurting them. For them, you're a burden. Not really a burden because you cause depression. I feel like it's more likely that they broke your heart. I feel like for them, they let you go because it's burdening them already about their emotions. Sorry about it. And you know what ego is? Ego is protecting us because we have fears, anxiety, depression. So what I'm sensing here is that what they let go of is something that is, no longer serving or what has ended. That's also what I get. Not basically that you're really a burden, but in this person's perspective, you're kind of a burden in their life because they're still, lonely that, you're not together. When the Buddha prepares their healing from you, because there's a third party involved, and I feel like the third party is gone since you walk away. They chose someone new. I feel with this judgment in reverse, it's a false with the overall energy. What I mean is that they chose the wrong person to date, or they chose the wrong person to be in their connection because they're missing out a good thing. So with the reflection in reverse, I feel like strongly that your person is being pushed on to reflect, because they made the wrong decision. I feel like they made up their mind to release you in their life. And I feel like they're kind of protecting themselves, playing pretend that everything is turning well with the one that they're dating. But sadly, with the reflection reverse, I have a feeling that you're lonely, that you walk away. And I feel like it's because of their fault. They're trying to hide their feelings towards you. So yeah, they cheated on you. They made you cry. That's why you let go. You had enough about them. You're like this. They hurt you, so you walk away. So that's what happened. And why your person is regretful? Because you're the loving person in the picture. You have everything together. Probably for some of you, they use you for money, or you have been giving a lot to them, but then they cheated. I have a feeling that before, probably they thought that they chose the right person. What they did is good. But then this is in reverse. I feel like they come to realization that they broke your heart, they cheated on you, and they miss out this good thing. They miss out someone who's a loving person, whom is stable, whom is willing to give everything for their person. Unfortunately, they took you for granted. So I feel right now you walk away. And I feel like you recovered already. For some of you, you're still in the healing process with your person, but you don't have the same feelings anymore. I feel like they hurt you drastically to the point that you don't feel the same way. Like you're doing you. You're moving on from them. And you could block this person already. So you have two counterparts here. The King and Queen of Swords. I feel like you really guys match up together. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like you made up your mind to cut this person off. Probably this is your energy as well. You let them go because they are a burden. They didn't show you love. Okay, they just played around, messed with your heart. And I feel like you had enough. You have a list of what you want in a person. You now know what you deserve. And you put a shield on you, and there's no way that this person can return, because for sure you will tell them something bad. You will break their heart by your own words. And I feel like within this week, your person will realize that you're the one for them. Why did I say that? Because even if they're dating someone, they find themselves dating others as well. Because I have a feeling that even though they are dating someone else, their standards are not met. They're trying to find someone who's like you are. That's why they're holding on to you tightly, even though you walk away. It reminds me that we also have the Queen of, what do you call this? Queen of Wands here, but you're in reverse. Okay, and what I can see here, guys, is that you walk away, right? This is your energy. You release yourself already from them by removing yourself from this stake. You release them. But then, your person here didn't release you yet. They're still holding on to you. And I feel like they really want to marry you someday, the angels say, for some. Because they find themselves always with someone that is not really good for them. There is imbalance, or there's not enough give and take connection. And I feel like what they're doing is that, they go to another connection and then break up another connection because it doesn't work. Look at that. That is their energy. There are a player type in terms of, they easily get bored. That they release somebody and then they will find someone. I feel like it's a chain reaction, and they're getting tired, to be honest, with the Knight of Wands. They're getting tired of their actions or on finding the partner that they seek in this set of roses here. And this is reversed because they're not standing in their power. They are unaware that they should, take a pause for a while in finding love. Because I feel like they're highly desperate to find the right partner for them. And what they didn't know is that they keep on breaking people's hearts. I feel like this is also their energy. That, they're gonna release themselves from you, from another person. And then, they will walk away because it's burdening them. Well, they're doing that to others as well, not only to you. But for you and them, they're still holding on to you if you show them true love, but they mess up. So with the accent being here in reverse, I feel here that what you can offer is only friendship. But you don't look at them as your counterpart. I feel like you don't want to go back, to be honest with you. Though you want to give them love and support and be a friend, I have a feeling that in terms of you wanting them as a connection or romantic sense, you're not chasing. You think that if ever you offer something or go back to them, you will be in downfall once again. This person will hurt you again. That's your hunch, they say. So this is the outcome. Add some reverse. I feel like this is your person. I feel like there's a third party still in the connection. And I feel like with them and the third party, it's a passionate connection. And I feel like right now, your person is happy with the new person that they had. I feel like they're falling into the trap of their ego of falling in love with this person. I feel like they offer love and sex for this person that they're dating with. Okay, and 8 of Cups. I feel like they haven't recovered from you yet. Okay, they have been crying about you because they are not honest. They didn't accept your connection. They didn't let it grow as a lover. I feel like they got bored. That's why I'm not saying that you're boring, but what I'm saying is that they got bored with the process. Could be you tell this person, we should be friends first and then let's grow it into a lover. But your person is kind of like in the Knight of Wands vibe. Okay, to the point that they want love right away, love making right away, and you didn't give it to them. That's why they release you in their life and chose someone else. So with the add some reverse, I have a feeling that you must let go, retreat from this person because they're not changing. They say, and this is not your person because add some is in reverse. If this is upright, they're gonna tell you this is your person and you must stay. Or say add some if you want it, but this is reverse. So what the angels are trying to tell you right now, they're dating someone else new and it's a passionate connection. And they're doing that because they can't recover from you. They're still thinking a lot about you, of what happened in your connection. They're not honest to you. Okay, that they like you too. And with the 7 of Pentacles, your connection didn't grow into a partnership. And with the 4 of the Cups being here, I'm sensing like there's someone else better that's coming your way, and it's not this person that you're thinking about. So this is their energy with regards to you. So I feel like they're calling in a new person because in your reading there is really a new person in their life within this week. And I feel like whomever the new person is could be eating their finances because they keep on giving love to that person. Because as you can see with this card, with this outcome, that they keep on giving to this person. Okay, and they're being a fool, following their ego because the passion is great. They like it. Okay, and it's helping them recover from you because you're the Empress here. The one, I feel like they're lying to themselves that this is their Empress. Well, they're not the Empress. To be honest with you, nothing compares you. Because this person's using them for money, for the gifts, and they're still in the dating scene. They think that for some of you, another reason why they ignore you probably because they think that you're not one of their type. Because it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that's why they chose someone else. Could be. Just take what resonates. And I feel like they haven't recovered from you yet. Because I have strongly feel here that they're aware that you're the one. Okay? And I feel like they broke your heart because you trust them. They're aware about it. Okay? And when you guys separated, this person is sad. Like until now, they haven't recovered yet from you. That's why they're using a new person. And they're expressive to that new person. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they're messing up their own life, the angels say, because they're being giving and giving to the wrong person. Don't worry, they will get your karma sooner or later, they say, because heaven is calling them, okay, to change their life, because they're so aggressive when it comes to love life. So anyway, truth be told and a change in the wind. So I have a feeling here that your person might tell you that the truth that, you know, they mess up. I feel like for some of you guys, they want to apologize. to you because of what happened in your connection with a change in the wind. Could be you guys are lovers and then they cheated on you and it caused a disruption in your connection. I feel like they're avoiding to think about you because your connection is over. And I feel like they're being punished because look at that. Yeah, they're workaholic, but they're losing a lot of money because they have been giving and giving and giving. And what I'm sensing here, since you give to in the connection, I feel like they will receive their bad karma for messing up with your heart. Their bad karma will be this person, whomever they send gifts with, they will cheat on them too. How they hurt you will be 10 times. Will drain them, the angels say. They will never get the lover that they seek. Because they are looking for sex life, so that is what they will get. But it's not really true love, the angels say. So here are their messages for you. Should I clarify? They said no need, so I will just read it for you. There's a million reasons for you to go. So they're aware that they don't deserve you. Because there's a lot of reason. I pretend you still hold me, so they miss you. As you can see in the reading, they haven't recovered from what they did. I feel like they feel guilty of, cheating on you. Next, should I stay? So they question you if they should stay because they're still holding on to you even if you let go already. Remember your cards. I forgot where is it. My gosh. So the next card is thinking about you is breaking my heart. So that's why they're avoiding to think about you because they are guilty of destroying your heart. Next, your love is like the missing link. So I feel like they are kind of in the dating scene so that they can focus on other things. Because whenever they think about you, it broke their heart. Okay? And because I feel like you show them what true love is, even though there's no sex involved, could be. It could be a platonic connection that didn't accelerate into something that is, committed one. I feel like whomever they're dating is just a fling as well. Like, they're just using that person to forget you. But I feel like it's not working because it's making them even miss you a lot. Because that person can offer them sexual, desires. But that person didn't offer them the love that you share with them, and it's breaking this person's heart that they don't want to let you go, to be honest with you. But they're aware that there's a million reasons for you to go since they didn't treat you well. And I feel like they're crying sometimes whenever they think about it. Whenever I feel like they broke their own heart by choosing someone else over you. So I feel like they are aware that they made the wrong choice to break your heart. Because now they're realizing your worth. And they realize that they can't have you back. Because you put your walls up already or you blocked this person off. And you're not going back. Anyway, here are your advice. You got listen to your intuition. So I feel like your intuition is telling you this is not your person. Okay, or you have to walk away because your person is not yet, changing. That they're still in the dating scene, not recognizing the connection. Next is romance, and then it's up to you. So I feel like the heaven is giving you a free will on whom to choose in your love life, but then even though they're giving you a free will, they want you to listen to your heart, to your intuition. Is this person the one for you? Do you really have feelings for them? And what is your reason why you want to stay? After they broke your heart, after they broke your trust, after they didn't see your worth. Know your worth, guys. You deserve someone better and not somebody who just played with your heart. That's what you need to realize. But it's really up to you to make up your mind. Because I feel here that your person, yes, has still feelings for you. But I strongly feel that they don't deserve you. Why? They easily get bored. Right? Remember that. And what they're after about connection is just passion, not really true love. And I feel like, they don't want to be in a partnership that starts first as friends. They want to rush connections. That's what's wrong with them. They didn't change. Okay? They expect more than just, lovers. They want sex right away, which is not really healthy. It's not how you start a connection. How you start a connection must be, you must know what your person is, get to know each other first before that big thing. That is what this person didn't get yet. And I feel like they haven't learned their lesson yet because they done that. But I feel like it has to happen so that they will break their own heart. So the next is, this is advice. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is a moment that the universe can truly get to work. So they want you to be at peace as of this time. If you're still having that hatred with this person, let go and let God, they say, and try to heal your heart. That's what they want to say. Take time to heal and mend your wounds and continue on standing in your power, because I feel like you guys are doing great on your own. And that is what I see on your cards as well. Okay, though you don't have a lover, you're complete on your own. And this person is not complete on their own. To be honest with you, and they're wasting their money on the wrong person. Because that's only a sexual slave could be. And it's not true love. So don't get jealous. There's nothing to be jealous about. Because that's just a fling. It's not really true love that they have. So is there anything else? I feel like since they broke your heart, the angels told me that karma will get, I feel like karma will get them one day. They will have the same karma with pile number 1, they told me, but not within this week. It may happen in the future around 2021, but not within this week. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like they will get caught cheating, or they will get caught by their own. I feel like they will commit adultery if they're married. That's what I'm sensing. So is there anything else? So definitely what's going on with your person is that they are dating someone else, to be honest with you, and it's a sexual connection. It's not really something that is serious. And I feel like they're doing that in order for them to forget about you, because until now, they haven't recovered yet from you. They're still hurting from what they did. They feel guilty, to be honest with you, and they're doing the best that they can to forget about you. And I feel like they're putting a lot of effort and even money to the new person. But in the end of the day, the angels say that person that they're dating is gonna cheat on them. If they cheat on you, they will receive the same punishment, like, how they mistreated you. More than that, 10 times fold, according to them. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 2. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the Empress, here is your reading. I feel like your person wanna say to you how much they care, even though they mess up in the past, what I'm sensing right now. So anyway, let's see what's going on with them. This is the overall theme. You got peace and also young. This is reverse, they tell. So anyway, we'll check. I feel like your person is lonely as of this time. Could be they cheated on you. For some of you, you may resonate with number 2, but don't don't browse it if you don't feel like it. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know how does the person of number 3 feel about them, and how do they see about their situation and connection together. I strongly feel like your person is trying to recover from you, from the heartache that they did. This is reverse detail. I feel like they broke their own heart when they cheated on you and chose somebody else over you. So I feel like for some of you, you haven't forgiven this person yet, and they're aware about it, because this is a bright detail, because they tell me that you could be posting something in social media and it triggers them to be aware that you're not interested in reconciliation, because you don't want them back. They broke your heart and they're deceitful. They're player types, could be. That's why you don't want them back. And I feel like your person has sleepless nights thinking of what they did, realizing now you're the one that they want. I feel like I wanna cry, to be honest with you. I sense their energy. I don't know why I sense number 1 as well, pile 1. Pile 1 is more on about the player type. Probably that's their past energy of what they really are. And I feel like now with number 3, they're slowly awakening or realizing that you're the one that they've been searching for their entire life. And number 2 is in the process of forgetting you in their life. That's what I'm sensing. Number 3 is just, after what happened is when they realize that you're the one that they want. And number 2 still feel the same way, because I feel like they receive guidance from the divine that they should cut off being players. They want to give you all. If ever the romance angels was placed here, it means that your person want to give you everything. But I feel like most of you are not into it anymore, because they broke your heart, they broke your trust. So we will see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's going on with the person of number 3 commencing February 24 up to March 1, 2020. They are in deep depression as of this time, and I sense a channeled message. If only I can turn back time, I will not play with your heart. If only I realize in the first place you're the person I've been looking for, I will never break your heart. If only I'm not a player type before, I will keep you. But I did what I did, and there's no way things are gonna work out. That's what they wanna say. This is overall energy that's affecting the reading. What is the outcome? That's a lot. So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. I have a strong feeling here that your masculine is crying, mostly at night before they go to sleep. Or if they don't sleep at night, if they have night shift, could be during the day. Whenever they contemplate, before they go to sleep, they're crying about you. Like they're obsessive, thinking and thinking and thinking. Why? I feel like it's their conscience that's making them do that. If ever number 2 resonates with you guys, it means that your person haven't recovered yet from you and they're trying to date someone else to forget you. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. I'm really sorry about the noise. So with the garden being in reverse, I really feel like they want to make amends. They want to say sorry for what they did since this is in reverse. And there's a downfall in your relationship. And it ended because they're not in a good headspace. I feel like they made a harsh decision of letting you go, or betrayal even, or even they cheat on you. I feel like with that Page of Swords, they're not being honest. There could be deceitful, something that is not really good, something that is just an illusion. Probably they cheat or lied to you about something, but we'll check. That is overall energy, and I feel like they wanna say sorry for what they did. With the Caught in the Ruins being in reverse here, I feel like you're trying to recover too from them. You're releasing or realizing that they are not worth your time, so you're walking away, you're healing yourself. So with the Up in the Air, for some of them, there could be a third party involved here. And in order for them to focus on that person, they have to let you go, so there won't be any confusion. Or they won't have to think anymore on whom to choose, so they made up their mind. So what happened is that there's almost third-party connection, and I feel like they walk away because could be you're not giving them the passion that they want, okay, sexual something. That's what I'm sensing. I'm really sorry about the noise. There's always construction with my neighbor. They don't feel content with their home. That's why it's always happening, and it really annoys me sometimes. And anyway, they really have a big house. I feel like your person is kinda like that too. Like, they don't feel content on what they have, and when it's gone, that is when they will look back at the past. Oh, I miss something. Oh, I wish I didn't do this and that. So your person can resonate with that house, with the house owners that didn't feel content on what they have, so they keep on renovating their house, wasting their money on it and time, and then realize, oh, the past is better. So that's what happened. So with the sense of time being here, I have a feeling that they juggled 2 people at once. And they chose someone and they left you, and I feel like they chose the wrong partner. Is what I'm sensing here. Because I feel like even though they let you go, they're still holding on to you. To be honest, I feel like it's soul contract. Okay, why are they holding on to it? Because they haven't learned their lesson yet. Okay, in your connection. I feel like, your connection is triggering them, that before they make up their decision, make sure that you're in a good headspace, or be wise. Don't base it on something that is about passion, because they think that in your connection it lacks passion. I feel like it's more on sexual, to be honest with you. It's very impractical. And that is what this person needs to realize, is that, the bigger picture of a relationship is that it's not about sex. It's about true love. It's about give and take connection, light-hearted energy, understanding, and this person messed up. That they didn't see the value of relationships. And it's very sad. That's why what happened is they let you go without thinking first with the Hermit reverse. Okay? Could be someone is already there for you. I feel like they haven't sent you a new person, and they're currently with a false person here. And I feel like they slowly realize that you're the one because they can't get along with the one that they chose. Because they're harsh with their actions. So this is the outcome, accent. And I feel like they tried to work things out with a partner that they chose. But they realize now that you're the one and not with the one that they're currently dating. Next is they are having a hard time to let you go or get over you because they really have strong feelings for you. Okay, and the angels are talking to me. Why is it angels? Okay. So, okay. Sorry, the angels just talked to me about my twin. And whenever there's a news, they're gonna talk to me about it. Sorry, sometimes it really gets in my head and I can't concentrate. So, I just let them talk and then continue. So anyway, with the two worlds here, I'm strongly sensing that they still have feelings for you, to be honest with you. And again, they're trying to talk to me. Why is it angels? Just continue on talking. So with the Four of Swords being here, they really have strong feelings. That's why they're hurt. Okay, they're hurt of their actions. They should have contemplated before they cut you off. That's what they realize. Because right now, where they are is making them feel sad and lonely. So, with the codependency being in reverse, I have a feeling here that what they like about you is that you don't have codependency, just how they see you. You're someone that's not that dependent. You're very independent individual, and I feel like in your connection there is trust, and with romantic feelings they really have feelings towards you. Okay, and you're somebody who trusts them, who loves them in the past. But then with reconciliation in reverse, they're very upset because you don't want reconciliation. I feel like you're mad at them for choosing someone else over you. Because I feel like you are their true love, that's how they see. But because of their indecisiveness, they destroyed your connections, what I'm getting here. So with the retreat being in reverse, I feel like they haven't, let you go completely or move on from you. That's what I'm sensing, because they need to learn something from your connection. That's why the heaven is making them be reminded of you with "It's Safe for You to Love" card. Okay, I feel like wherever they go, they keep on remembering you, even before they go to sleep, or could be in their dreams. I feel like they got annoyed about it. That's what I'm sensing. So I'm getting here that probably really your person is someone who get bored easily. That's why they called in a new person. And with these religious factors, I feel like your connection is really spiritual, and the one that they currently have is not really a spiritual connection. That's why when separation happened, that is when they realized that, they played with your emotions, and of course their emotions as well, for choosing someone else over you. And I feel like their playfulness caused pain. I feel like it's kind of sexual fling, the angels say that happened. Okay, getting to know each other and unrequited love. And I feel like upon you knowing them, I feel like you're not interested anymore, and they're the one whom is into you still, because of their feeling guilty of what they did. Okay, and I feel like they think that there's no way they can have this with you, and they have been crying because you will not give them a second chance. And they're aware that you're someone that's lovable, but they get their passion in the way. I feel like they make love with someone else behind closed doors, but this someone else it's just, you know, about passion only, but they don't really have feelings for that person. That's what I'm sensing here. So I'm reading this intuitively, guys. And I feel like they feel guilty. Why? Because there's someone that is trustworthy. Okay, that they put their trust on you. And I feel with this children card, whomever they're dating right now or exchange from you or what they chose is someone that they're not accepting this person as they are. They can't be on themselves. They can't even, you know, acknowledge the inner child within. And it's really hurting for them. Healing family issues reverse. So I feel like your connection could be triggering them to change, especially if it's a twin flame journey. And that's why they're not expressive. Look at their face. Could be this is you trying to persuade them to choose you, but they choose someone new. And we're waiting for and flirt. I feel like this is what happened to your connection, okay? You're patiently waiting for them to come back. And what you didn't do behind closed doors, they have a lot of, you know, girls behind the scenes. Love yourself first, heart to heart. So I feel like your person is aware that they don't have self-love. That's why they don't know how to love correctly. That's why they didn't show you the love that you deserve. There's no heart-to-heart conversation. Because I feel here that your person could be someone that easily fall in love on the trap of their ego. Could be they get attracted to anything that's beautiful. That's what I'm sensing, and was only after for sex. What I'm sensing here, like they gonna court a girl, and then after they did this, it's over, and they will choose someone else again. And I feel like they are conflicted in a cycle that they need to free themselves from. Yeah, they love to date other girls. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. Probably their type of girl is someone that they can put in bed. I feel like you're someone who's very strong. You're kinda like in the Queen of Swords energy, wherein, you know, you're a logical person. You're not gonna give in first. You want to know this person first before the big thing. And I think that what they like is something very different, a quick connection, so that they will have a taste of it. That's what I'm sensing. So I don't blame you guys why the passion is in reverse. I feel like you're doing great. Because you're a logical person, you're practical, like you didn't give this to them. Okay, and it's better because your person is kinda like a player vibe here. And I feel like you're someone who's optimistic or an honest person, and this person is full of deceit. You're very different from each other. It's what I'm sensing. I feel like you give and give to this person, but all they did to you was, you know, cheat on you. And I feel like you discovered it from your friends, could be. Or I feel like let your friends help you in finances and career. So could be you're someone that helped them with their finances. Probably they use you for money purpose. That's another thing. And they only see you as a friend, and they didn't accelerate your connection. That's sad. And I feel like if they played with your heart, they played with your money, I feel like right now they're suffering from bad karma. Why? They're losing money. They're still having money problem. And also with a friend, I feel like they're wasting money on their friends as well. Like, whatever they did to you is coming back to them in a bad karma. They're receiving their bad karma within this week. That's what I see. They're losing money if they use you for money. Okay, and if they date somebody else, they realize that it's not really true love. And they keep on missing you a lot. That's what's going on within this week in their life. So I feel like, yeah, they let you go. This is the overall theme, and peace. I feel like they long for peace because, to be honest, based on your reading, they are not at peace. I feel like more on your energy is being peaceful. Okay, and with the Empress here, I feel like they see you as their Empress, like the one for them. But sadly, they release you in their life. And you're now at peace by yourself, like you don't care anymore, you're not looking at this person anymore. I feel like they want peace. If ever they will come first to you within this week, probably they wanna apologize for breaking your heart. They wanna make amends to you. That's why they gave you all the Romance Angels cards. They wanna make up to you. So anyway, make love. For some of them, make love, okay? Anyway, this is their messages for you, number 3. So should I clarify? Okay, they said yes, I have to clarify. So I will just place the cards first, and then I will clarify. I have a feeling here that your person is waiting for you to come back. For some of them, if they got used that you're chasing after them. For some of you, you blocked this person already and they're waiting for you to unblock them in social media. But we will clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we may be able to know what's behind the messages of the person of number 3 for them. 3 more shuffles, they say. So right now they're contemplating on their past actions with regards to you. I feel like it's gonna be a purging week for your masculine, number 3. And they wanna heal the past. That's also what I get. If you get number 2 as well, it feels like your person is not in the mood to chase you because they have someone else. Because in this pile, I have a feeling that if ever they have someone else, it's just a fling. For some of you, they're not in a partnership. I'm sorry that this reading kinda out of place because there's a lot of things going on with your person. Like they're contemplating, they're knowing that they mess up, and I feel like they're crying. Some of them are sick thinking about you. They wanna release you in their mind, but it's not working because they need to contemplate about what they did. So this is the first message. I'm not what you need. So for them, since they are so passionate people and you're not, could be you're an Empress, could be you're somebody that's spiritual as well. That's what I'm sensing here. What I'm sensing here is that they don't deserve you. That's what they want to say, because I'm someone who loves passion and you're not like that. You're someone who's holy. You're someone who is upright, and I'm not upright like you are. That's what they want to say. Like there's a difference between your attitude with this person. It kills me that I hurt you this way. So what I'm sensing here is that they keep on remembering how they broke your heart, how they cheat. I feel like it has to happen that they remember you so they may change, because they haven't changed. And I feel like the heaven is trying to tell them, hey, okay, protect your heart. That's what they want to say to this person. Protect your heart. Don't chase after love right away. Don't be very impatient when it comes to love life. Love takes time. That's what the heaven is telling them. Change, please. Because you're breaking people's hearts because of your aggressive attitude, because you're too fast moving. That's what the angels are telling them. I don't want anyone else. So I feel like you're not, I feel like they want to say this to you if ever they will reach out. that, because with this Four of Hearts, I see that this girl is just looking at the offer but not accepting it, like not wanting it. And I feel like your feelings for this person died out. And I feel like you don't believe in them because they're liars, they're cheaters. You're the love of my life, so I feel here that they didn't tell this to you yet. That's what I'm sensing. I feel with this Moon card here, I feel like this is what they wanna tell you, but they can't right now since they broke your heart. You don't understand. So what they want to say is that you don't understand that they're being hurt of choosing someone else over you, and they want to say that they want to apologize because they realize that they can build a future with you, but with someone else it doesn't work, and you're the one that they want to be committed with. And they want you to listen, to understand them, to forgive them is what I'm sensing here. Suddenly I bit my tongue. I had everything figured out. So I have a feeling here that when they broke your heart, that's when they realized that you're their 10 of Cups. Okay, and I feel like they're trying to work things out with the one that they chose, but it didn't work out. They miss your love. I feel like they feel empty with this other person that they're working on with this card. Then the next is, I am still here waiting. So I feel like if ever you block this person, they're waiting for you to unblock them in social media. I feel like it's hurting for them that you block them already, because I feel like you cut out of them being not authentic to you, because I feel like, okay, they cheated really on you. And they really have strong feelings for you. And what they want to say is that whomever they're dating with is punishing them, making them cry, because they don't really have feelings for that person. And their connection is really imbalanced, or they don't have the same chemistry like what you guys had. And I feel here with I'm still waiting for you. I feel like they tried to, see your social media with this cat, looking at this one. Like even though they are in a committed connection already, they're still browsing your social media if they have time. And it's burdening them to see that, you block them. That's what I'm sensing. So I feel so lonely. What I want to say to you is that they feel so lonely without you, because I feel strongly that in this group you might release this person already because they broke your heart. And I feel like they miss you. They miss the skills or your connection, your chemistry together. And I feel like what you deserve is love. They didn't deserve I can hardly speak, sorry. I feel like you don't deserve to be conflicted in a third party. Probably it's very hard for them to express, because when I hold this card, it's very hard for me to say, okay, what I want to say. All I want to say is that I feel so lonely that I chose someone else that I don't really love, and now I'm conflicted with a karmic connection that didn't work out. And I feel like you deserve justice, you deserve my sorry. I feel so guilty, that's what they want to say. Like their conscience is eating them up at night. Let me be your lover. I feel like since they broke your heart, you took that leap of faith, okay, to do you, okay, to fix your life and don't care about them anymore. I feel like that's your energy, like you had enough with your attitude. So I'm sorry about the noise again. So this is your advice. You got recovery. So what I want to say is that within this week, recover from your person, because I strongly feel that they're not healthy for you. even if you want them back, I strongly feel that they will be the right person if they get rid of their bored vibe, of their impatience. That's what I'm sensing. And they also need to learn that I can hardly speak. True love is not about sex. Okay, that's also what they need to learn. I'm really sorry. I'm really having a hard time to talk. And remember, it's Mercury retrograde. That's why I'm having a hard time. Next is when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So what I want to tell you is that being that loving energy, they say, and try to realize why it has to happen that this person is off your life. I feel like it's for the best. Because remember, if your person chose you and they got bored, they will cheat on you. Same thing will happen. If you accept this person again in reconciliation and they got bored again, they will cheat again. It's better for you to leave this person. That's what they want you to know. And if ever you need to learn something from your person, I feel like you don't have to learn something from them, to be honest with you. Why? Just, don't make people abuse your kindness, especially if they don't deserve it. And learn especially to your intuition. I feel like you're just learning to listen to your intuition. That's what I'm sensing here. And also, it's also teaching you to listen to your intuition if a person that you're dating is worth it. That's what I'm sensing as well. And I feel like the heaven also protect you from this person because nothing happened between you guys is what I see here. Next, when I think I surrender more. What I see here, guys, is that, you need to surrender this person. You don't have to go back. That's what they want to say. Because remember that your person needs to grow up. Even though the feelings are present, what they're feeling about you is that they're being brought back to you in terms of conscience. Because they're lacking commitment, okay? They don't know what they want. They only think about sex and that's it. They're like dogs, okay, whom are, after that, or rabbits. That's why, I'm very annoyed with what they did to you, to be honest. So let go of this person and let God be. You deserve someone better. And I feel like you came to this person's life for them to wake up that their attitude must change. That they must stop, being aggressive when it comes to love life. Or being someone who easily get bored in a connection and will leave their partner. It's not good. Because they're breaking a lot of people's hearts and also yours. If ever you want to bring back this person, just be friends and that's it. Don't go towards a connection because if they got bored again, they will break your heart. I feel like your person hasn't changed yet, to be honest with you. They have to release their addictions also for sexual desires, is what I'm sensing as well. If they want you, well, they must be patient with regards to you. I can hardly speak. Probably your connection together is being blocked by the divine because it's not the right time for them to reach out to you since they haven't changed yet. And even you, you should recover from them. That's what the angels are telling me that you should be doing. And don't focus too much on pick a card readings with this person. They're very unhealthy for you. And this is not the one for you. They are now realizing the pain when you're gone. That you're the right person for them. Because you're the one who showed them the real love. And not others. Because other girls are showing them that love is about sex. But in the end of the day, they're not being shown what true love is by this person that you're dating. So is there anything else? If ever the angels say, if ever pile number 2 calls on to you, then, browse it. But if not, let it be, the angels say. So is there anything else? They said that's it. So thank you for watching, those who chose number 3. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.